Did you always knew you wanted a big family?
No. So.
Ayesha. If you don't sit your ass down somewhere and actually collect them checks that your husband's getting you, let her speak her mind. Go ahead and embarrass your husband once again on social media for girl empowerment.
What are you doing, Steph, bro?
I didn't want kids. I didn't want to get married. I thought I was going to be career girl and that's it. And I had my eyes set on my goals. And I was never the little girl that like dreamt about the wedding dress and all of that. And then it happened so early in my life. So it's like, it's one of those things like you don't know what you actually don't know what you want.
It's so hard also to be the woman in a situation where you're like, men just don't get as much scrutiny. Like they can maybe tell him like your fucking shots suck tonight, but like the looks and all of that is just like not a factor of conversation as much.
No.
Oh my God. I swear to God, man. It's like, sometimes when you have like all these red pill podcasts, you're like, yo, some of you motherfuckers, you need to have your microphone taken away from you. The same applies to these broads as well. Right? Now imagine this. Like, you got married on your 20s, right? You hit the jackpot with a multi-millionaire, a guy that actually has ambition, who actually has a great career, and all you had to do is sit your ass down at home and raise his fucking kids. It's not like you're doing it by yourself, because he makes enough money that he can hire nannies, he can have like people clean up the house. So technically, if you really were that ambitious for a career, you had the time to do it. And now, your kids are getting older, right? Your kids are older now. So if you're actually looking for a career, you can still go out there and make it happen. I am sick and tired of these broads that, that had their life made because no one would give a damn about who Ayesha Curry is if she wasn't married to Steph Curry, right? I mean, she probably had she was like a little Disney Channel person and all that stuff. She probably would have been a has-been by now. Now, she remained relevant because every time her husband on the spotlight, she always makes sure that he shared that credit with her. Like, hey, if it wasn't for my wife, my beautiful kids, I probably would have never be able to be where I'm at today, right?
A lot of responsibilities, but God don't make no mistakes, man. And for me and her, I think we appreciate the ability to inspire and impact people because of our relationship. Like if we can do it, we're not perfect. We got ups and downs, and there's gonna be challenges in every other relationship in this world. But if we can kind of persevere through all that stuff, man, we can be an inspiration and expectation for what it means to find somebody you want to share life with. And I don't want to get too sappy, but that's real.
That's real, right? And it's rare too, especially in our profession. So I think it's dope. The example you guys said, it's amazing.
Always praising you, always giving you flowers, always kissing your ass to make sure that your fragile ego, your so fragile ego, get all the praise that you don't deserve. But it feels good to be appreciated. So your husband makes sure that he shows you how much he appreciates you. But what do? You went online to these freaking podcasts, right? Embarrassing your husband every single chances you get. It's almost as if in order for you to feel like you're up, you have to put him down.
Did you talk to Steph about it? Or did you kind of keep it within yourself so it didn't...
I do not have a bone in my body that can keep anything to myself. So if it comes to mind, it's coming out. And he's so gracious. He tries to resonate with me, but he just can't. And he also comes from a place of it's effing stupid. It's not true, so why are you? And I'm like, but wait, listen to how it makes me feel. And he's like, but why does it make you feel like that? It's not real. After we got married, we found out we were pregnant with our daughters so quickly. I didn't even have time to think about what I wanted anymore. It's so interesting. I spent my entire life trying to work towards something, and then it kind of just disappeared. And
work towards what? Listen, I'm a trucker, right? I love what I do. I go all these places and stuff like that. I get to visit, I get to travel and all that stuff. If I have the opportunity, right, to have money coming in and still able to do what I do, you think I'm still gonna remain a trucker? No. A lot of these so-called career women, right? You know, I'm bad, I'm strong, independent, blah, 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 right? Watch how they react on their 30s and, you know, whether they're single mom or they don't have any prospect and all that stuff, right? They're competing with 20-year-olds and they're like all old and bitter. You know, they're on their 30s, their 40s and whatnot. You had the opportunity, the grace for you to catch yourself a ball player. Not just any ball player, not just any type of basketball player that's treating you like shit, that's cheating on you, that's doing all this crazy stuff, right? No, a dude that's lovely, a bit simpish, he worshiped the grounds that you walk on. And that's still not enough for you to get on there on Beyonce's internet and talk shit about him. I mean, like in a way you kind of do it, it's like, you know, you are more you are more sly about it, but you still trying to embarrass him nonetheless.
I didn't think twice about it, but after my daughter turned 1, I remember there being a shift and being like, I have goals for myself. Like, this doesn't feel right. I love being a mom, but I love doing other things too, and I need to get my shit together and figure out what that looks like for myself now.
And you can. Because right now, this is the advantage that men have, women don't have, right? When you are young, let's say you have kids when you're young, right? You know, by the time, let's say they're adult, you are still young. Let's say you have your kids when you're in your 20s, right? Between 18 to 25, right? You have your kids. By the time your kids on their teenage years, you're pretty much free now to actually start your career or to get a career started and to actually do the things that you actually want to do. And therefore, funny enough, this is right around that time that women tend to get divorced, right? Which, it's all good, right? Let's say, you know, you've been with your partner for like a very long time, you know, 10, 20 years and whatnot. Relationship fall apart, right? It happens. But it's just sometimes what tends to happen is, like, let's say you know, you raise a family together, right? And then the kids are getting older, and then now you want to get your independence, right? You want to be strong, independent, you want to be bad by yourself, all that stuff, right? You just divorce the guy, whatever. I guarantee you, right? Because I feel like there's a divorce coming down the pipeline. There's a divorce coming down the pipeline, right? So Ayesha Curry, she's gonna be the next Tia Marie, you know, that sister chick, you know, the one that divorced her husband, and then now after years later crying about it. So she might go down that route. She's gonna divorce Steph Curry, and then, you know, the poor guy's gonna be devastated for a while, right? Because, you know, let's face it, like, he really loved that girl. He's gonna be devastated for a while, and then he's gonna be all right. He's gonna be fine. So she's gonna go ahead and just try to have that quote-unquote career. She's gonna try to make a name for herself using him as a stepping ladder, because, you know, let's face it, a lot of time they can't really do much without, you know, having to mention their exes for every chance that they get to bash them, to do whatever they need to do, to, you know, step on them in order for them to have something going on for themselves. Meanwhile, Steph gonna continue playing basketball. He's gonna continue to be great. He's gonna be fine. But let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. You know what it is. I'm your host, The Haitian. So share, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out of here. Peace.
I have a career and I'm not home. Like, did you experience that?
I still experience that. I still experience that. I'm always in therapy talking about this. If you lose all of those things that were interesting about you,